canes. But if a warrant's presented, my guys will stand down, stay next to a vehicle or wherever the officers want them to be, just for everybody's safety involved, and that's how it should proceed.
Yeah, and I will make sure that my officers know that they're not just going to barge on protected property without warrants, especially if they're there to look for things or speak to someone in particular. Because, as far as I'm concerned, if it's private property, we had no grounds to be on there. The only time an officer can enter a private property without a warrant is if there is evidence in the moment that there is something that's going to happen, in a kind of an extenuating circumstance. But from what I've seen, there was no extenuating circumstances to present them entering. And even if there were extenuating circumstances, for the fact that they shot some unarmed people, that there's no explanation for that. There is no way that they can possibly explain and get out of that without punishment.
No, absolutely. Well, I appreciate the police force's cooperation in the matter, and the desire to seek out proper justice. If they had a warrant and everything like that, if my guys had appeared hostile right from the rip, I would have called you for a meeting. So, I appreciate that you taking the time out of the day and addressing these matters.
Anytime, I want to make sure that the LSPD are respected, and whether, even when a criminal's murdered, I've been involved in shootings myself. We take, pride in making sure that every shooting involving an officer is probed. We don't like it when people abuse the power. As officers, we have the right to carry guns around pretty much wherever. There are obviously some places we don't have our firearms. There are certain protected buildings that we don't carry them in, but out there on a daily, we're always out there with our firearms. We have the right to pretty much aim it at anybody that we need to arrest, and a lot of people let that power get to them. So, yeah, if you ever have an issue, just let me know. We will see to it that justice is served in the correct way to anybody that thinks that they can, escape it, pretty much, especially an officer. Someone that violates our badge, there's someone that we want gone pretty much as soon as possible.
No, absolutely. Well, unfortunately for those officers on scene, it did appear that they were all wearing masks to cover their identities and everything like that. So it obviously your ranking system and your badges and stripes better than we do. So, I mean, at least they had that going for them, to where even if my guys wanted to retaliate, they wouldn't know who to go after.
Yeah, well, we've found ways to figure that out. I can't say too much, but from what the clips show, they tried to cover up and fabricate something after, and in doing that, one of them did signal out a panic button, and our dispatch, every video is linked to an officer. You need to be on shift to have your panic button to work. So the officer that clicked his panic button, we immediately figured out who it was. So from that knowledge, we managed to piece together who it was pretty much. As for specific full names, that will be released when the investigations are concluded and we go public. The names of those officers will be basically shamed, just like we do with criminals. And we arrest a criminal. If it's a public case, the criminal's name is outed. The officers will have their names outed as well. The moment that I'm basically given the go-ahead by my assistant chief.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad that we can continue to cooperate, and hopefully this tragedy doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's the hope. I thank you for your time, sincerely. And once again, the LSPD is very sorry for the losses of the two people that you did lose.
I appreciate that, Captain.
problem. I just need to jump out my head.
10-4. All right, see you in a bit. No, I'm back. You guys there?
Hey. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, Bearcat hasn't come back yet, and you are playing hot dog again, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get my helmet cam set up.
Gotcha. I missed a call from someone, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna see what they wanted.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was just about to call you over RTO.
I'm not in RTO. What's up?
Okay. So I just reviewed some of that footage that you sent me, and yeah, things aren't looking good for him. I gotta say that.
Yeah, just left a meeting as Meriwether supervisor with Reality. I'm actually right behind you.
Behind me.
Oh,
hey. Hi.
Yeah.
Reality's on?
Yeah, he's up in his office. He's in head currently, but...
Let me get my car going.
Let's see. This was here the whole time.
Yeah, what? I didn't...
Has their own...
Yeah, Meriwether has her own little Jeep things.
Where is it?
So I wanted to ask you, did you have anything else that you wanted to send me?
Nope. Those were the primary two. I know, where the hell is the Meriwether one? It's probably an off-road.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Yeah, he pretty much said, he's like, you know, when these guys are terminated, I mean, if they end up being terminated, like, oh, yeah, good. I like to hear that.
Yep. Now he's fucked. And I didn't realize there were more people, so...
Yeah, apparently one of them was a captain, which I didn't
Yep.
recognize. Who was it? Just out of RP.
I think it was 09. Captain? Captain?
He said he had to be in head for a few minutes.
Yep, that's fine. I'm waiting for Flames to get back to me. He's playing Rocket League. I sent him an email.
Yeah, he sent me a friend request on Discord yesterday, and I was kind of hesitant to accept it.
Well, no one knows it's you that's reporting it, and that's gonna stay confidential. But that man's going in cuffs. He's going to prison.
I mean, as he was talking with Devin yesterday, saying how much he hates my fucking guts and everything.
Oh.
I was quite surprised.
How could someone hate you, man? You're like one of the nicest people that I've met on this server. Like, you're so laid back.
See, I try to be. I try to be at all times. You know, we're all here to have fun.
Oh, there he is, Captain.
And, you know, it's
One
just,
second.
yeah.
I'll be right with you. I apologize, Captain. Can I speak with you? Can we speak in your office? We're in sync.
What's going on, man?
Not much. Just left a meeting from your captain's office there. So just heading back out to Meriwether headquarters.
Nice. Safe travels, man.
Yep, you have a safe patrol.